Hey everyone, welcome back to Personal Library. Today, we're diving into a lesser-known but incredibly powerful novel by Fyodor Dostoevsky, Humiliated and Insulted. So in today's video, we're going to look at 5 powerful lessons from Humiliated and Insulted you can't miss. Let's dive right in. Dostoevsky really had something against pride, didn't he? I mean, it's a recurring theme in so many of his works, and Humiliated and Insulted is no exception. Think about Prince Valkovsky, a character who seems to ooze pride. Every decision he makes, every interaction he has, it's all filtered through this lens of self-importance. And what happens? It backfires spectacularly. Dostoevsky's message is clear. Unchecked pride can be toxic. And if we allow it to dominate our decisions, we risk not only hurting others, but also isolating ourselves. It's almost like Dostoevsky is holding up a mirror to human nature, forcing us to confront this ugly side of ourselves. If there's one thing Dostoevsky understood, it's the human capacity for suffering. And in Humiliated and Insulted, he throws some pretty heavy stuff at his characters. Betrayal, heartbreak, loss, you name it, they go through it. But amidst all that darkness, there's this glimmer of hope, and it comes in the form of forgiveness. In a world full of pain and betrayal, Dostoevsky suggests that forgiveness is what sets us free. Take Natasha, for example. She's been through the ringer, betrayed and abandoned by the man she loves, but instead of clinging to bitterness and resentment, she chooses to forgive. Forgiveness isn't about letting the other person off the hook, it's about freeing yourself from the chains of anger and resentment. Dostoevsky seems to suggest that it's a journey worth taking. Chapter 3. The complexity of human suffering. Somber music plays softly. Let's be real, Dostoevsky wasn't exactly known for his light-hearted tales. The man went deep, exploring the darkest corners of the human psyche. And in Humiliated and Insulted, he doesn't shy away from the rawness of human suffering. While suffering is painful, Dostoevsky teaches us that it can also be transformative. It's through our hardships that we learn, grow, and develop empathy for others. It's like he's saying, look, life is tough, bad things happen, but it's how we respond to that suffering that truly matters. Even in our darkest moments, there's still an opportunity for growth and transformation. Chapter 4. The importance of compassion. Gentle, uplifting music starts. In a world that often feels cold and indifferent, Dostoevsky reminds us of the importance of compassion. And in Humiliated and Insulted, this theme shines through in the character of Ivan, our protagonist. Dostoevsky highlights that true strength lies in our ability to remain compassionate, even when it seems the world has turned its back on us. Think about it. Ivan is surrounded by people who have wronged him, who have treated him with cruelty and disdain, and yet he still manages to find it within himself to show them compassion. It's a reminder that compassion isn't a weakness, it's a strength. It's about choosing to see the humanity in others, even when they don't make it easy. Chapter 5. The inevitability of a heartbreak. Soft, melancholic music fades in. Let's face it, Dostoevsky wasn't exactly known for his happily ever afters. In fact, he seemed to have a knack for ripping your heart out and stomping on it repeatedly. And Humiliated and Insulted is no exception. Through heartbreak, we learn resilience. Dostoevsky shows us that though we may be broken at times, it's through enduring those moments of sorrow that we find our inner strength and the courage to move forward. Throughout the novel, characters face heartbreak in all its messy, complicated forms. Unrequited love, betrayal, loss. But here's the thing, Dostoevsky doesn't dwell on the heartbreak itself. Instead, he focuses on how his characters respond to it. Even though heartbreak is an inevitable part of life, it doesn't have to define us. We can choose to let it break us, or we can choose to let it make us stronger. The enduring power of Dostoevsky, smiling with reflective music in the background. And there you have it, 5 powerful lessons from Dostoevsky's Humiliated and Insulted. This novel might not be as famous as Crime and Punishment or The Brothers Karamazov, but it's filled with just as much wisdom and emotional depth. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.